I'll never forget that night. It's burned into my mind like a nightmare that won't let go. Every time I close my eyes, I feel the weight of it, the darkness, the fear. It was supposed to be a normal drive, nothing more than a long trip on Highway 57, a road I'd driven dozens of times before, but that night, something felt off. The moon hung low in the sky, casting shadows that seemed too long, too sharp. The silence was absolute, like the world had stopped breathing. No other cars, no distant sound of traffic, just me, the road, and the heavy stillness that made everything feel wrong. I was hours into the drive. The road stretched out in front of me, endless and black, and then I saw it. A figure, standing on the side of the road, perfectly still. At first I thought it was a hitchhiker, but as I got closer, I saw something that made my stomach twist, in a way I can't explain. It wasn't moving, not even a breath, just standing there, staring into the darkness. I didn't want to stop, I didn't want to look, but curiosity got the best of me. I slowed down, just a little, trying to get a better look. And the moment I passed it, everything changed. The air, it shifted, a cold so deep, so sudden, that it felt like it came from the very core of the earth. It pressed in on me. My skin went cold, but worse. My bones felt it. It was like something wasn't right. The cold shouldn't have been there, not in the middle of summer. I glanced in my rearview mirror, expecting to see the road stretching behind me. But there was nothing, just the emptiness of the highway. I tried to shake it off, but the feeling, it wouldn't leave. My hands were shaking. My heart was racing. I kept telling myself, it was nothing. I was just tired, that's all. A few miles down the road, the headlights flickered, once, then twice. The engine sputtered. And then it died. Silence. Complete silence. Except for the pounding of my heart in my ears. My car was dead on the side of the road. I got out, hoping to fix it. But the moment I stepped outside, I heard it. At first, I thought it was just the wind, or maybe a loose piece of metal dragging across the road. But no, it wasn't that. It was a sound that made my blood run cold. It was a dragging sound, slow, heavy, like something being pulled across the asphalt. But there was nothing there. Nothing. No car, no animal. Just the dark road, stretching out into nothingness. And then I saw it, the figure. It wasn't standing still anymore. It was moving. Slowly, deliberately, walking toward me. Its head tilted slightly, like it was studying me, but I couldn't see its face. The darkness seemed to swallow everything. It was just there, moving closer. My heart was in my throat. I didn't think. I didn't stop to wonder what it was. I just ran. I slammed the door shut. My hands were shaking as I turned the key. The engine roared to life. I floored the gas pedal, tires screeching as I sped off into the night. But no matter how fast I drove, the feeling never went away. The dragging sound, soft, persistent. It followed me. Every time I glanced in the rearview mirror, nothing was there. The road was empty, but I knew something was there. Something was following me. Finally, I saw the lights of a town in the distance. I didn't stop. I didn't slow down. I just drove straight through, past the lights, until the road was dark again. But when I pulled into my motel room and closed the door behind me, I heard it. That dragging sound. Faint, but still there. It was outside my window. I didn't sleep that night. I couldn't. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw that figure, the way it stood there, the way it moved. I thought it was just a nightmare, but the sound, the dragging sound, it wouldn't leave. Even now, sometimes, when I'm alone, I swear I can hear it. I'll never drive down that highway again, and I'll never forget the feeling of something just out of sight, watching, waiting. Whatever was out there, it's still out there,